Hello friends, my name is Jake Montanez and this is my self-publishing vlog, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how I've selected my cover artist. I've joined several writing groups on Facebook and also been recommended to a couple of different places. Um, One of my writing buddies said his book cover cost him over $1,000 for his first book, and that drove me crazy. I was like, I can't spend that kind of money. I don't have it. There's no way I can save that kind of money in today's economy with the budget that I currently have and the job that I currently work at. So I wanted to look for other alternatives. And one of the first ones I looked at was Mble Art. They're based out of Ukraine, but after a while, I didn't like some of the art styles that they had and started looking elsewhere. And one of the ones that was popping up prominently in one of my groups was Etheric Tales or Etheric Designs. And I was looking through their designs, and they have some very amazing just one-off covers, and they also have a bunch of pre-made covers that go along with those. And the way they set everything up, they will provide you proof of the cover design as it goes in progress, which has been really nice. They are the ones I did settle on. And I went through a lot of their pre-made templates as well as some of the ones they've made for other people, and found a set of pre-mades that was a trilogy that looked very interesting in design. It kind of popped out to me, but at the same time, I obviously wanted to have it tailored to the way my story goes. So, in order for me to facilitate that, I did use some AI to generate concept images to show them. They were fully colored, three dimensional. Well, not three dimensional, but you understand what I'm going at. But that's not what I wanted for the pictures initially. Those would to be have those hand drawn and hand colored and hand painted would be again $600 or $700 for that kind of a product, and I still didn't have that to just fork over for one book cover. And I've got a trilogy in the making, and I wanted to try to be admittedly as thrifty as possible, as well as maintain some sort of coherence between all three of those titles so that they would all look very similar in appearance. Um, so by settling on one of these pre-made kind of images, you've seen them probably in some of my other thumbnail images for some of my videos, if you're on YouTube at least, and they are very minimalistic. They have kind of an interesting background design and then a character image on the front. And through working with my contact there, uh, decided on several of the elements that go into the background, as well as the kind of placement that I have of the imagery on the cover, and have a little bit of a discussion about what the character images look like. And I got feedback from them in various stages where they would provide sketches, and I would say, nope, this is not what I'm looking for. Can you change this or change that? And they've been very, very receptive, if a little bit slow in getting that done. Yeah, because I keep asking for stupid changes. Maybe if I would have just been a little more descriptive at the beginning to portray what I was going for, it would have gone a little bit faster. But that's okay. I'm not super bothered by it. I'm getting pretty close with the first image being done. I've already paid for half of it. Um, and the trilogy itself was going to cost 600 and something dollars, which is still 600 bucks. Like I said, I was balking at that earlier, but that was for one cover, whereas I'm getting three of them for the price of one, which is a much better deal in my opinion. The cover images are kind of more simplistic than what I would like, and I eventually, if this takes off for me in any way, shape, or form, I would like to go back and revisit with new full colored illustrations that I can commission for my books. But as a start, this will work for me to get my books prepared and in a publishable state so that I have something to release. And that's really what I was going for. And I'm getting close, like I said, with the first one. I think all we really should have left to nail down is the actual title placement, font, and where my name shows up on the cover. And that one will be good to go. The second cover is pretty much in the same state, and all I've seen is a sketch for the third cover. So we'll see where that one goes, but I've provided some additional description for that so that it follows kind of the same layout that the first two have followed. Um, so far, I'm very pleased with the work that I've gotten back. Like I said, my contact is very uh, helpful in making sure that, I mean, she's a go-between that relates to the actual artist. Um, but she's been getting all of the input that I've provided for her, getting it fed back, and after about 2 or 3 days time, because I'm sure that other artist has other things they're working on too, she gets back to me, lets me know this is what's the updated version, and everything's been going pretty swimmingly from there. So that's how I decided to choose my cover artist and how interacting with them has kind of worked. And I'd recommend you check them out. They're Etheric Tales. I think that's their website, etherictales.com or something very similar to that. Just Google it. Also, they have a Facebook group that they will uh, at least 2 or 3 times a week show new pre-made art that they have that will also, they can update that for whatever book you want. There are several of them that have popped up, especially with some really cool dragon covers that I really wish I had a story for, or the money to just buy the cover so I could write the story later. But they're definitely worth looking into, and I recommend you check them out. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.